house rise. Creative reptiles where the knowledge flows. Ball pythons in the cut, ready to pose. Boa constrictors lurking, everybody knows. Education meets school in every frame we expose.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Prince Elias, and we have another introduction. Let's go out in the sun a little bit. It is hot as the devil's toenails, not gonna lie. Oh God, and this trash can stinks. Okay, so we're gonna try to make this fast so I'm not standing out here too long. But sorry, let me adjust the mic because it is hot and y'all need to be able to see my face. All right, testing. Okay, cool. So we have another intro now. The last vlog I did where I intro the snakes I got last week, the monsoon, Vera, and I got some more that came in. The dinker villain male that I finally got. I already have a female of that dinker, so now I got the male so I can try to work on supers and other projects. But in that box that I got from Fred and AJ is a special male. Now, as far as special goes, I'm not talking about, yes, I am talking about genetics, but to the average breeder is not nothing special about him, but he is so important in my dinker project, aka the Kazi. Let me shut the door so no wasps and flies get in my house. Anywho's, so when I got him, when I unboxed him, he was deep in blue. So I unboxed and did a video introducing the villain instead, the villain dinker, Lagoshi, that's his name. And I said in that video, which probably will be uploaded before this, I said in that video that once this snake comes out of blue, I would do a separate video introducing him. So this is that video. Okay, now that I gave a disclaimer, let's go ahead and talk why he is so important to me. He is important to me solely because he is going to help me figure out this Kazi dinker, the wild caught female that I got from my boy Ash, Morph Minded, and Ian from Outback Reptiles. Ash has really become my dinker / wild caught ball python mentor, and this male is going to be the baby daddy to the first clutch that I use to try to prove her out. Now, in theory, the reason why I love this so much, because when people talk about dinkers, when people talk about new genes, new morphs, trying to prove something out, they always say, oh, throw it to a recessive, or throw it to this gene, throw it to that gene, put it in clown, put it in hypo, blah, 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 blah. And I'm not saying they're wrong. That's just not the route I want to go. I want to do it, if I'm going to do a dinker project, a passion project, I don't care about the market. I don't care about the masses. Y'all are last in my equation for me. Y'all aren't first, so I'm not going to determine my project based on what the market wants, because the market is fickle. In case y'all didn't know, the market is fickle. There are genes that are old as dirt that nobody liked or nobody loved, and now it's a resurgent and everybody's praising and worshiping it, aka the hypo. You know, there were so many genes that's been around forever that, you know, people discarded. It was a cheap gene, and now it's the hot commodity that you gotta have. So the market is so fickle. What's hot today will not be hot tomorrow. So I'm not studying them, and I don't want to work genes that I don't like. I'm sorry. So forget the market. Y'all not finna force me to breed a clown to the Kazi. It's not happening. At least not in my house, in my collection. So I say all that to say, if you're gonna work a dinker, if you're gonna take a risk and do something that's unknown, at least starting out, do it in a gene that you like and don't mind seeing in your collection. So the baby daddy, the father, the sire, the male that I'm going to put to her for the first clutch, and I hope they like each other and I hope they go and the odds are in my favor, is just a simple blackhead red gene ringer. And I got him from FNA. Thank y'all for this. He's already ready to breed, male. He's up his size, but I'm going to let him go through quarantine first. So he's going to be in quarantine for a couple of months, and then I'm going to introduce them to little birds and see what happens this year. Hopefully we get a go and they like each other. But anywho, So after quarantine, yeah, we'll do the introduction to the snakes. But anywho, I'm so happy to have him. His name is Black Cherry. And after he came out of shed, baby, one reason why I love Blackhead, and Blackhead is my favorite gene of all time, favorite, the GOAT for me, is because, woo, even they age beautifully, unless you throw it in some shit like, I ain't gonna even say it because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but Blackhead ages beautifully. He is an adult male, ready to breed, and he shed last night or night before last. This man is beautiful. Anyways, especially, ooh, chef's kiss. Let me show you Black Cherry, the father of my Dacre project, the Kazi project. And we'll see how it goes later this year when I breed them two together. So this is Black Cherry. He's a male, and again, blackhead, red gene ringer. Super beautiful, super dark. And in theory, let me change because we got too much shadows right here. There we go. Got too much shadows. Got to face the sun, Elias. You're a photographer, duh. So yeah, super beautiful male and very simple. In theory, this pairing should be so simple and easy for me to know what I'm looking at when the babies hatch, unless the Kazi just happens to be a recessive and what I have is the super form. But everything should be easy to identify. The babies are either be Kazis, they're either going to be blackheads, blackhead Kazis, red gene, ringer gene, red ringer Kazis, a mixture of it. But it should not be too crazy to where I can't understand. Or if they all come out looking normal, classic, super classic, hey, then we know that we're probably working with a recessive gene and we need to figure this shit out. And we got to do some more work. So, which means no matter what, regardless, whether she recreates herself on the first clutch or clutches after that, it doesn't matter. This project, the first clutch is going to be here to stay. I'm going to work it until I work it. I'm going to work it. Hopefully, I'm shooting for some males. If I can get more than one male, great. But if I get one male, definitely going to breed it back to mom to see if what she is a super or if there is a super form. But also if it's a male, another reason why I wanted to be a male, because I can also, in the breeding season when they're ready to go, I can also breed them to multiple females who actually are in known combos, you know, the ultra male combos, the paint combos, projects and stuff, because I'm in paint, pieds, you know, I can start working the recessive combos at the same time. That's why a male is really needed in the Kazi project as far as proving her out. So this is the beginning stages. This is the base. This is the, let's figure out if she's a co-dom or dominant or recessive or, you know, whatever, or just some anomaly, just some weird freaking normal that that's granity and other things. But anyways, I think we are going to figure it out regardless. I got perfect mentors who've worked dinkers. I got Ash, Morph Minded, got Fred and AJ. I got KG from Bomb Projects, people who aren't afraid to work dinkers, people who Dylan, these balls and exotics, people who not only have worked dinker projects but have proven dinker projects out to be actual genes, whether Morph Market acknowledge them or not, they actually have proven out genes. So I am surrounded by a good tribe, a good family, good people. Shout out to the Whiskey Bomb Network. Shout out to the Gene Unit. Shout out to the Dinker Squad. And so we're going to figure this out. We're going to figure out the Kazi. We now got the second ingredient to the first clutch of the Kazi being produced. Hopefully this year, by the end of this year, like I said, I'm going to beef him up a little bit more. Let him go through quarantine. Let him, you know, get acclimated these summer months. these summer months while it's hot and stuff. But then when it becomes ball python season, when it comes to breeding season, they gonna get to know each other a lot. And hopefully she locks with him. But anyways, that's it. That's the intro. I'm your host, Prince Elias. This is Black Cherry. And let's get it. Let's go. Gene Unit. Let's prove out these stinkers. Kazi Project is expanded. Kazi Project, now we're on to step 2, and we putting on that gas, as we like to say. If you don't know what gas mean, that's gene advancement stage. We working on that gene advancement stage. Shout out to Ash, Morph Minded. Shout out to Fred and AJ. Shout out to everybody who ain't afraid to not only work dinkers, but to share their journey. They don't hide it in secret. They're not afraid to talk about it. And that's what I like. I like people who aren't hiding in the shadows and don't want to talk about stuff. We don't hide in the shadows over here. We are very transparent in what we do. But sometimes you have to be a little secretive. There is pluses to being a little secretive, so I understand why. But I've been transparent since the beginning of this. I'm not a full-time breeder. Never plan on being a full-time breeder. Never plan or dream of being a big breeder. That's not a goal of mine. I have a full-time job and career that I love that helps fund these, so I can do what I want. I can do what I want and breed what I want and not follow the crowd or what they now said in the infamous Great Snake Debate show that happened this week on the Whiskey Bum Network. They said, I'm not following someone to the toilet. If you know, you know. If you don't know what to talk about, go back to the Whiskey Bum Network and watch the Great Snake Debate on Clown versus Cryptic. Yeah, I'm not following nobody to the toilet. Not at all. I'm doing my own thing, having fun, and enjoying these snakes. But anyways, let me stop rambling. I'm your host, Prince Elias. This has been another not shed, that's the second channel. Those vlogs coming too. But this is Snake Prince Vlogs. This is Black Cherry. Let's get it. Let's go. Kazi Project 2025-2026. Peace.
To the street, they straight up flare. Knowledge getting deeper just like they layer. Snap a pic, hit the click, ain't no need to beware.